Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a hot one, Skip Bayless. Just crushed any hope of Shedeur Sanders becoming the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback this season. So here's the setup. Deion Sanders stirred the pot big time when he said he believes his son, Shedeur, will start for the Browns at some point this year. Now remember, Cleveland's sitting at 1-2 going into Week 4, with Joe Flacco starting all 3 games so far. Not exactly the start Browns fans were hoping for, but Skip Bayless. He isn't buying what Deion's selling. On an episode of The Arena, Bayless shot down the idea completely. And this all goes back to Shedeur's shocking draft slide. He was expected to be one of the top picks in the 2025 NFL Draft, but instead, he slipped all the way to the 5th round. Every team passed on him multiple times, which Bayless called a designed humiliation by the league. Now, even though Skip says Shedeur should have been the first player taken in the draft, he's not convinced the rookie will see the field anytime soon. Why? Because Kevin Stefanski loves Joe Flacco. He loves Dillon Gabriel. He even brought Bailey Zappe back onto the practice squad. And Bayless believes Zappe's really the third-string guy Stefanski trusts. Skip basically said the only way Shedeur gets a chance is if Browns owner Jimmy Haslam forces it. Remember, a lot of people believe Haslam was behind drafting Shedeur in the first place, even after GM Andrew Berry already picked Gabriel. Earlier in the draft, Bayless even compared Shedeur's situation to Jackson Dart in New York. The Giants just benched Russell Wilson after 3 straight losses and handed the reins to Dart. But for the Browns, Skip doesn't see that happening unless the team completely collapses. Something like a 2-12 record. And the owner says, enough is enough. And here's the kicker, Skip said. If Stefanski stays in charge, it's going to be over his dead body that Shedeur's going to play a real snap this year. That's about as blunt as it gets. This all ties back to the bigger narrative that the NFL wanted to humble both Deion and Shedeur. Deion made headlines before the draft by saying he wouldn't let his son play for certain teams. Combine that with the non-stop media spotlight around Shedeur, and teams just didn't want the circus that came with him. Still, the rookie's in Cleveland now. He's already taken over headlines in preseason, and he'll eventually get the chance to prove his doubters wrong. The only question is when and under what circumstances. So what do you think? Is Skip Bayless right? Will Shedeur ride the bench all season? Or will the Browns eventually hand him the keys like the Giants just did with Jackson Dart? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NFL breakdowns.